Hi, welcome to Moose Jaw this week. Today we're lucky to have with us the teaching production group from Vanier Collegiate in their production of Freaky Friday. And so I'd like to welcome to the show Jillian Munch, Kelsey Warren, and Monique Byers. Ladies, welcome to Moose Jaw this week.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Hello.
Okay, now tell me, a Freaky Friday I know was a movie, but I didn't know it was a musical. When did it become a musical?
Oh, you know what? I'm not even sure. It is a newer musical,
Yeah.
but yeah, I actually am not sure on the date.
Yeah, late
when it-
2000s.
Yeah.
Oh, really? That's pretty recent.
Yeah.
And how did you come to choose this play?
I think we kind of took a look at the students that we had, and there's a strong female cast in this production, and so we took a look at the students that we had, and kind of what would suit us best, and it really has served us well. Yeah.
And we had been chatting about Freaky Friday for some time. Even before COVID, we had kind of
Yeah.
thrown that around of
Really?
possible musical that we
Yeah.
would like to do. So
What's the story? Is it any different than the movie version? So, Jillian, your chance to tell us.
Sure. So it's actually come out a couple different digital versions. So the movie version, maybe that most of our students would be familiar with, was the Lindsay Lohan one that was created, oh gosh, probably 15 years ago now
Yeah.
already. It's very similar to that. If anybody has Disney Plus, they've probably watched the Disney's creative version, which is what our play is. So it's the same idea: mother and daughter who don't see eye to eye. And they end up swapping bodies. So the daughter is the mom is the daughter, and then they essentially have to live each other's lives, which they both think is incredibly easy, and the other one's doing a terrible job at running their life until they get in each other's shoes. So, its themes are just love and acceptance, and figuring out what it really means to be a family, and how we can do that when we're growing up. And we'll have people who have teenagers who will relate. We'll have teenagers who have parents who will relate. So it's kind of one for everybody.
Okay. Uh, Chelsea, tell me about some of the kids you've got in the cast.
Oh, wow. We have some very talented students who have taken a lot of either done musical theater in the
Okay.
past with different groups and organizations here in Moose Jaw. We have a lot of students who take voice lessons. So if you ever attend like music festival, you'll see a lot of them performing. So we have support of a lot of different vocal coaches and things kind of outside, along with Madame Byers, who's doing an awesome job with the kids. The students are, I don't know, they're having so much fun with it because they can relate to the story so well. This whole idea of being a teenager and kind of either getting to act like your parent or kind of see things from their viewpoint. So yeah, they're just having a lot of fun.
It's a good teaching experience for sure. Then,
Absolutely.
life skills are very much involved.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and it's nice that you've taken time to think and look at the kids you have. I talked to some of the other schools that are doing plays, and they've said the same thing. You look at the kids that you have and try and find a play that will suit them to show off their talents and also have a success with. How many kids in your cast?
15.
15. Yeah, we have about 15 students.
Okay, and there's a crew behind them.
Yes.
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
we have quite a large crew behind them. So we've
Yeah.
had upwards of about 25 kids who have been on and off helping. Some come for a small time, some stay and they'll help our running crew as well, which we're just getting
Yeah.
started. So they'll work the main production.
Yeah. Who's
So
stage
lots-
managing for you? Sorry.
Yep.
No, who's stage managing for you?
A student named Emily Poto. She's a grade
Yeah.
12 student.
Yeah.
So she is running the show behind
Yeah,
the
and
scenes.
she's in the youth advisory committee with me. So
Yes.
Oh,
she-
okay.
she's a really dynamite kid. So
Yeah, she is.
yeah, yeah. In fact, I think I have 5 stage managers on the youth advisory committee out of 10 kids. So it's quite we're organized. Let me tell you. Yeah. Now this play, are we going to recognize the music?
No,
Probably
not
only
Okay.
if you've watched
Yeah.
the version of it that's out, you'll recognize it. But otherwise,
Yeah.
no, they will be all new tracks for everybody.
Okay, because on the another couple of the productions that are being on, they are like musical reviews, and they have contemporary songs from. So this would be a departure, which is an interesting choice to go
There's
for.
there's a wide variety of genres of music or styles of music, from
Yeah.
blues to kind of pop like tracks. So I think there'll be something for everybody to really groove to and get into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Monique? What's your favorite song?
Oh goodness. Well, it depends if you want a tearjerker song.
Yeah, well, it's up. Yeah.
We have a couple of those. We have some massive production ones like Go is lots happening on stage and off stage as well. So lots of really catchy tunes.
Yeah. We will leave the auditorium tap dancing and singing.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think so. I hope so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah. And where are you holding this production?
It's at the May Wilson Theater, and it's
Okay.
November 17th to 19th.
Okay. And that's 3 days. And and some have afternoon matinees and stuff like that. Is that the case with yours?
Yes.
Or-
So
oh,
we've got
okay.
Yeah, Thursday, Friday, Saturday we have an evening show at 7 p.m. and then Saturday we have a 2 p.m. matinee.
And how can you get tickets for it?
You can go through sasktix.ca and you can get tickets through there, or you can go down to the May Wilson box office.
Okay. Those are both good ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. And it seems most people have gone to that kind of format of using SASTIX because it's a pretty good organization and they meet the needs. How many? There's 420 seats. Is that how many there are in the May Wilson, or is there
That sounds about right.
Yeah, roughly,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
around that? Yeah. Yeah. Well, and how did you get involved with this, Kelsey? Because I don't remember seeing you as a director in years before this.
No, I've just kind of worked backstage on past productions with Vanier. Stepped up into this role when the previous director, Mr. Ben Sackville, who has a new baby, decided to just take this season off and spend some time at home. And I do have some experience working with Harmony Arts Program with Jan Nelson. And so it's just something that I kind of felt is something I'm interested in and would like to kind of give a go. So.
Yeah. Now, Jillian, did you do theater when you were younger?
Yes, I
Did
did.
you?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I did theater through elementary and then theater in high school at Central. So, and then when I was an elementary teacher for quite a few years, that was also something that I did at Sacred Heart. So then when I got over here to Vanier, I was really lucky to kind of step in with Ben Sackville our first year, and then I helped him with One Acts. And then when we knew that there was going to be a switch over this year, I'd say the three of us kind of looked at each other and said,
Yeah.
I'm in if you're in.
Yeah.
And so, yeah. So we knew we could run this as a team.
Yes.
And Monique, what's your story there?
Theater in high school.
Whereabouts?
In Pontex.
Okay.
Pontex, Saskatchewan. So, did One Acts drama festivals throughout high school, and then have directed various productions as a teacher. When I was at St. Margaret's, I was the arts education teacher, so we did lots of musicals there. And then personally as well in community theater, I played Golda in Fiddler on the Roof when I lived in Prince Albert, and played the wardrobe in our version of our production of Beauty and the Beast
Yeah.
in 2000, whatever that was.
Yeah.
So I've had lots of great opportunities and great experiences in theater. So it's always a pleasure to share that with students.
Well, it sounds like quite a team that you guys have got together. I bet you have a lot of fun.
We do.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
do. We do.
Yeah.
A lot of good laughs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the kids are the same way? Kids are, yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah. We opened this year with kind of a big sit down with crew and cast and kind of worked through our first read through together. And I think it really got us all kind of understanding the play and our vision and everything just as a team. And that's really been our focus this year.
Yeah. Now, is this a contemporary story? Like, is it set in 2022, or is it another
Yeah,
time zone?
it's modern.
Yeah.
Yeah, a timeless story, but this is kind of the setting that we're.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I like that, the timeless story.
Hmm.
It's a nice turn of phrase. Well, you guys, it sounds like you're going to have a really good time. You're going to have a very positive experience. When do you move into the theater?
On
November 13th.
Yeah.
So that
Okay.
Sunday we'll have
It's not a Friday,
teachers-
is it?
It's not a Friday, it's a Sunday.
Just,
Yeah.
there's another play of the future, I guess.
Yeah, we'll move in a full day. We'll get parent help. Our crew will be there building with the help of the May Wilson, getting all of our set. We have lots of set pieces.
Do you?
We do, yeah.
Mhm.
We're hoping to kind of bring people to different places through a lot of movable pieces, maybe some flying in pieces.
Mhm.
Maybe.
Maybe. We're kind of hoping to get our students to really get to see what the May Wilson can offer them as a performance space. We don't have that in our own school building. So when they
No.
get to go into a professional space, we want them. Kelsey and Minik have done a great job planning. So our students can see like what is the capacity of a theater like this. So we want to use all the features they have.
That sounds like a real good plan.
Yeah.
So, ladies, we have 30 seconds left. Let's just reconfirm date, time, place, and where you can get tickets. Okay, so go.
All right. Freaky Friday is at the May Wilson Theater, November 17th to 19th. Shows at 7 p.m. nightly and a matinee at 2 p.m. on Saturday. You can get tickets through sasktix.ca or head on down to the box office and pick them up there.
Good job. Break a leg, ladies.
All right.
Thank
Thank you
you
so
so
much.